Hello, guys. We're here today going to talk a little bit about um, uh, some render stuff. Just trying to get you guys, something to do where you're waiting out the apocalypse. So hopefully this will go smooth. I've got pretty much most of the stuff already kind of half done, so this process will hopefully go a little faster. So with that, we're going to just go straight into a screen share situation. And here we are, and I'm going to now open Blender, and you can see I have just created a simple object here. Gave it some couple of different materials. And the actual window you're looking at right now is the compositor window. I'm not really going to kind of go through what I did here. This is more on the lines of we've rendered it, we've composited something really quick, we've rendered something out, and we're going to take those render images and we're going to convert them back into a video file. This is a pretty straightforward process. Uh, like I said, we're not going to worry too much about this. I have sent out a couple of other videos. There are some other things on it. We might kind of drop back and kind of mess with it a little bit. Really, the only thing that's kind of going on here, just so you guys know, is there's two separate materials on this one object. This area right here has like a emission shader on it. So that's why it looks like it's glowing. There's a glare node on this that will kind of give it kind of a glary look, and we can put like a blur node on it to kind of make it not look as sharp. Just kind of threw some hue and saturation and color balance stuff in here just so you can kind of, just kind of mess with it to change things up. Okay. So, and again, there are plenty of places online you can kind of look this up and kind of find this information as needed. So, what we're going to look at now is go away thing. Where is the let's see. Okay, so what I've done is I've set up a simple animation here. See if I can find the thing kind of quickly. Actually, let's do this. File, render, here we go. View animation, and so it should come up and you can see it right here. Just a quick animation, just basically the camera's moving, and it's just about 80 frames long, kind of short, just something quick, because I wanted to kind of explain this next step. So if you guys will remember, we talked about when you're doing, where is it? Okay, yeah, when you're doing your output, which is down here on the kind of bottom right, you're going to save everything to a folder on your desktop. Otherwise, you're going to have just stuff everywhere, right? So we're now using PNG files. We're not rendering these things out straight to video, and that's will allow us to use these compositing stuff. So what we then have to do is, if you would go to our desktop here and I click on my folder, you'll see I have should have, I think it's 80 separate images, because that's how many frames the animation was. So this will allow us to kind of go back into Blender here. These extra windows will quit popping up. Move myself over here. And remember which one it is real quick. I see window. I'm having brain farts. I'll work this out and still can't remember. I think it's because this is such a small. And all these other drop downs keep popping up, getting in my way. Oh my goodness. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so there's a, let's see, where are the tabs? There should be a tab. I'm having trouble with it because I am on my laptop, so the desktop or the layout's not cooperating fully as far as screen size and whatnot. Let's see if I can make it bigger. There we go. Video editing. Okay, so we're in the video editing tab. Sorry about that, guys. They just like class, brain farts. So what we want to do is we want to take our images that we had and we want to put them in this sequencer right here, okay? So I think we do add images sequence, and then we're going to go to our desktop animation render test, and we want to select all. So if you just hit A, well, I'm using a Mac. I don't know what it'll be on PC, because I'm assuming most of you guys are using PCs, but you want to select them all. If you have to go down and select them one at a time or whatever, but just select them all and then add image. And at the bottom here, you'll see this add image strip. So when we do that, you'll now see this is added a strip here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to re-render it, but we're going to change the output. Okay, so we're going to change the file format from the PNG to whatever video file you want it to be, like AVI JPEG or FFmpeg or whatever. I'm just going to do the AVI JPEG, and then let's see. And then we are going to save it to the same place, the same video file. Then what we're going to do, let me move myself over again. I'm going to go render animation, and then it's going to render the thing out. But what it's going to do is, instead of rendering it like it does originally, it's converting images into a video file. So it shouldn't take too long at all. Hopefully it'll go really fast, and then it'll convert it into a video file that will then be in your folder. Just remember to always make that folder on your desktop for your projects. Name everything correctly. So you can see it's still rendering it. So, but it's going really fast, as opposed to the slow rendering that a full animation would be. Okay, so it's done. I'm going to close this down, and we're going to kind of go to our render animation test. Should be, yep, right there it is. It's the AVI image. We'll open this video up. We'll play it. Boom, there it is. So that was pretty simple, pretty straightforward. If anybody has any trouble with this, feel free to reach out, email me, whatever. I am considering doing video chats with anybody who needs help with this uh, software that we've been using um, called Zoom. So just let me know, and I can send you an invite, and we can chat or whatever, discuss any problems you're having. Hopefully, this will be easy enough for you guys. So uh, stay in there. Let me know what you need, and we're going to attempt to move forward. So take care, guys. Talk to you soon.